Don't worry, you're going into the water. You're fine. Wanted to play new season of Apex, but it's broken. Ended up just taking care of, or talking to chat for an hour or so, then some Demonologist. It was all over the place. How is Demonologist? I get really bored of a lot of those ghost hunting type games, just because like a lot of them follow a very, very similar pattern. There's some of them that I'll revisit at points, like we're waiting for next year, around, or it's supposed to be at the very, very end of Q4 for Phasmo to come out with like their rebirth of horror or whatever it's called. I forget the exact name of it, but they're redoing everything in it. And so I've got a group that we're going to go revisit that. But for the most part, I don't stick around with those games too long. Come here. There you go. There we go. Apologies for mentioning my stream. I thought that because you knew Ada and Amma that you had known I stream. Feel bad about talking about when people don't. No. So I don't really mind when people bring it up in chat if they stream, just because I don't really care about that sort of stuff too much. I think there's only ever been one person in all of my like years of streaming where I've had to tell someone. I was like, all right, a little bit less of that. For the most part, yeah, I don't care though. I'm actually happy to know when I've got people that are watching that also happen to stream, because I like to go check out other people's streams all the time. So, and I know Lick a little bit through Brian Briuendo, and I know I've seen some of Ada's stuff as well. I haven't really talked to Ada all that much though. He streams usually when I'm like getting ready for bed.
Patient has gone berserk. Rusty tumors.
That'll be good. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Like I said, I don't mind learning that there are people that watch me that stream. I prefer actually getting to know whether or not they stream. Like I said, I like to check people out. So, Demonology is pretty much Phasmo, but it's so freaking scary. The ambience makes my skin crawl. I might have to check it out at some point. There's just so many like versions of that where I'm just like, okay, now to be fair, there is one. Get rid of that real quick. There is one that I do really, really want to play, and I forget the name of it. I have it wish listed to check out at some point. Ooh. Oh, nice. Gone. Nice. I'll take that.
Every time Ryan turns up the heat, I know I'm a little bit closer to beating him at his own game. But now the game's changing. Ryan's boys are coming in heavy, looking to knock down my door and take what's mine.
Dang.
Like
A lot of stuff in there.
This is the first time I had to dodge a bullet. They're coming to my house expecting a show, but they're gonna get a disappearing act. Say goodbye to Fontaine, and hello to Atlas.
So that was the transformation when he swapped, huh? Brian's still helpful of that guy. Yeah, he's a dude. I've known him for a good few years. I met him through my friend Al Carrying, and
Each new tyrant ventured here in search of conquest, Delta. Fontaine, Ryan, and now you. But every aspiring Caesar must learn to fear the knives of his fellows. Ask yourself, What does Sinclair stand to gain in guiding you here?
Yeah, Brian and I usually get in Discord on a weekly basis. There we go. We like to keep up with each other, so. How many other places is there in this? That's pretty much it, right? I gotta see what's down here, though. This little path down this way. Because it might drop into the other room. Like Phasma, when I have a group that doesn't know what we want to play, but Demonology is on another level scary to me. So I grew up in the horror industry, thanks to my mom. She's a big horror person, so we grew up playing a lot of games like that.
Looks upon the world.
Could you guys stop talking for like 2 minutes?
Is mine, and by force or guile, he makes it so. To the tyrant, the whole of creation is held in the relative. Sun and moon revolve for him alone. For the tyrant, even justice is whimsy. He alone is fit to weigh, to measure, and to cut.
All right, as I was saying, we grew up with horror games, so to find games that are like legitimately like skin crawling to me is really difficult. Obviously not impossible, but I struggle a lot to find like a really, really good horror game. I think the last like genuinely phenomenal horror game that I played was Outlast. And the Whistleblower DLC was phenomenal. They did a really good job of like letting enemies keep just enough pace with you to make running actually like a worrisome thing. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Ooh, drill power 2, huh? Oh, here we go. Ah! I've got the wrong ones equipped. There we go. But yeah, it's I've got an indie horror night planned, I think, after Infinite. I've got some Fears to Fathoms to play through because I've heard almost nothing but good things about that series. Among some other indie ones I don't want to talk about due to spoilers, but they're stuff I found on what's the name of it? Oh man, what is the name of it? It's like it's a huge indie game site, Game Jolt, I think. So I got a long list of some pretty solid games that I want to play through. And I'm very much looking forward to playing through some of those.
Agnes Day.
Finally.
Access granted. Welcome, Gil Alexander.
Ooh. Oh, it's just the same one I already got. Okay, well, it's a shame. All right. Clip size. Don't really care about that. That seems pretty good. That also seems really good. I'm gonna go with this. No, I never use it. Increases ammo, I'll take it.
Hello again. I must assume by now that you're willing to help end my life. In exchange, I have prepared a friendly security escort for you.
Oh, look at him.
Now, there's a switch in here which will allow you access to the real laboratories where what's left of me awaits you. Please, use it.
Okay. I mean, we pretty much, I think we pretty much explored all of this stuff, so we should be good to go. Yeah, we're pretty good to go. Let me see. Love watching scary games, but never really played a lot of them. I was a console gamer until 25, so very limited options. Just recently got into PC games. The world of horror can open up, yes, and there is a lot. If you want, check out Game Jolt, and you'll see a lot of like free indie horror games that people have made. There's a lot of garbage in there, just because there are just a lot of people that are figuring out how to make games. Like there's a lot of that going on. For the most part, you also get a lot of really, really good stuff. So. I'll go ahead and get that. What we got here?
Every bolt hits more than one foe. Charge up to blast them with a deadly storm.
Okay, we'll see if I remember to do that. Okay, it's somewhere in here. Hacking has fewer stages. I think the easy hack is the one we want. Oh, that's kind of cool. There we go. Dang, man, come on. Holy crap. Awful lot of you out here, huh? Oh. Alrighty, that was a lot thrown out real fast. Go ahead and buy those. I didn't even need to buy them now that I think about it. You're not doing too hot, buddy. I'll give it a look. I'm totally fine with games made in one day vibe. I like the variety of trying new stuff, even if it isn't perfect. Yeah, no, okay, so when I say there's a lot of trash in there, I mean, like, people that are, like, literally just starting to learn how to, like, code games and stuff. Just a lot of real, uninspired stuff, I guess, is the best way to describe it, but there's also a lot of really, really good stuff. If you want some horror game recommendations, I got some good stuff for you. If you're interested in horror game stuff. Some stuff that's just like really, really well done, in my opinion. Oh, what was the name of it? Now I'm gonna have to sit there and remember all the names of this stuff. Some of them, it's been years since I've played a lot of them.
I was to be Sophia Lamb's greatest achievement, a living composite of all Rapture's genius in the body of a single man, unfettered by self-interest. Now, I am nothing more to her than a failed experiment. My scores on tests of intelligence and moral reasoning are still noteworthy, but declining sharply. She has abandoned me, and I do not have long before psychosis takes me.
Sorry, I was in an ad and missed what you said. I was just saying, like, if you want some horror game recommendations, I can give you a few good ones, especially ones that are free. There's some really, really good ones out there. But there's a lot of bad ones too. It's just about weeding through it. Well, I guess this is pretty much it, huh? In we go. Do You Copy is one I'd recommend. It's like 30 minutes long. It's pretty solid. I'll always recommend people Dead Seater. S-E-A-T-R. S-E-A-T-E-R, my bad. That is one I'll recommend a lot of people to check out. It's free on Steam as well. Are there any atom slugs around here? Nah. Look at that, though. Fontaine Futuristics. Waiting for one of those guys to like get up and start chasing me down in here. How the heck did you get down here? It's like a floating cat, man.
As I recall from my time doing business with the owners, that oxyfill station out there is just a front for a kind of hidden passage leading down below. If Lamb's hiding Eleanor from you, that's where she'll be.
Oh, a friend of mine play that sheet about Peter Pants. Dude, there's some good stuff in it. Hey, thank you for the sub, Mocha. Thank you very much. It's very generous of you. Thank you. Yeah, I played through it because it got recommended to me, and I'll always send people over to that one because it's free and it's really solid. He made a second game too. The second game, I would say, there are parts of it that are really good, and then there are parts that are not. But it's like a mini game type of playthrough. That's dark. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm afraid the lights in here sting my eyes terribly now. Until you arrive to deal with me, they will remain off. Please, locate the breakers and flip them, and then return here to restore power.
Dang. This is gonna suck. Cry of Fear is also one I will highly recommend. Cry of Fear is really, really good. Also free on Steam. And he made a, there's a mod that he made for Half-Life 1 called Afraid of Monsters. I would recommend both of them. I'm gonna hack all this stuff so it's all ready to go. Oh, light, I can see. I can see ever so slightly. It's probably in here. I probably gotta go into here. Wow, you can get really lost in this place, huh? Oh, there's the showers, huh? Go with game logic, it was too bright in here, so I flipped every single breaker off, and now you have to fix it. Yeah.
Sophia believes the perfect human altruist is just a formula, waiting on us to solve for X. Intelligence and consciousness are not the same, she argued. Awareness of self naturally becomes obsession with it. So, if we could suppress my sense of self, but imbue me with the cognitive capacity to serve the common welfare, we could thereby generate the first utopian. And then, Sophia said, at long last, utopia would follow.
Is this gonna summon the dude? I feel like it's gonna.
Sophia and I knew that to create the first true utopian would come at a high cost, my friend. We needed someone to be host to all that Adam, Rapture's finest minds. A willing subject, that is to say, myself.
Oh. He's a big
Whatever
boy.
you may have seen inside the tank, that was indeed me. I fear the fate of Eleanor Lamb will be less physical, but no less grotesque. This tank for deep sea life is the ideal way to dispose of me. But first, you must retrieve enough Adam-infused plant life to lure me out. The slugs feed on the stuff, and it's all I seem to want now. I have left a sample here, so you know what to look for.
Okay. Wasn't there some back here?
Out there, Delta. You want to be top man? Hmm? You want to sit in the big chair? Well, come and take it.
Almost got these guys done.
Well, listen, son, those override keys you've been hunting are genetically encoded. And to get to Eleanor, you're gonna need one from Alex the Great in there. First things first,
Great.
we gotta pin him down. Find those plants he mentioned and lure him back out.
Hypnotic? Oh, it's the hypnotism stuff. Okay, well, let's go, I guess. This want me to go into the showers first? Let me go into the holding cells then. See what we can find down here, huh? Why are you guys so inaccurate against each other?
I hear a creak.
That's good. Oh, you know what I could probably do? I can probably get these with telekinesis and throw them, can't I? Go ahead and get that real quick. Just in case. I could probably get those and throw them. Dang, there's a lot of them in here, huh? Oh, we need to swap back over to this thing. Aha. Ow. All right, let's try to kill this guy, shall we? Actually, you know what? Let me, Hey, there we go. Look at that rocket helping out. Alright, You're coming with me. Alright, that's good, that's good. So that goes into some other place then, huh? We got 2 of them in here. Oh. I see. Alright. Nice. Yeah. No, I could just use this. Yeah, this will work. Elemental Storm, what do we got here? Burst of fire, ice, or electricity. Huh. Yeah, let's mix it up a little bit. Alright. There we go. Easy money. Oh, what? Did you set a turret down? What the heck was that about? Where did that come from? Alright, come on.
You always save me from monsters.
What do I want? Don't want those. Solid slugs we never use. The heavy rivets we use. Those heavy rivets are really good. Especially against the alpha guys. Especially against the alpha guys. Alright, cool. Alright, there should be one more, I think, in here somewhere. Ooh, what's that? Hold on. Ooh, there's broken glass over there.
Hand me that child. Turn off the lights.
Okay. So many things to pick up, man. You know, we got this ice thing and have yet to use it, man.
This is where they bound us together, Father. Playing God. You were the only good thing that Rapture ever gave me.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about that.
She was not meant to have a father, Delta. She was to be
Oh my
an
God, a
heir
second
to my
one?
life's work. And this is where they changed her, bonding her to you. The child she was died in this room.
I don't want to deal with him while the other is in line waiting. I can go after her later. Oh, that's right. You don't have all the Big Daddy stuff yet either. I need to scan more of these guys and get them all taken care of. Ah, here's this. This is what we were wanting. Probably can't even get down here, huh? Nah. That's probably where I gotta fight the main guy. Where's the bot shut down? Oh, there it is. I see it. Never mind. We're good. Oh, you know what, though? We got our own bot with us.